collaboration with HorrorPunksUnite. This is Jared, and this is Mario from Zombeast. How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. So we just saw Zombeast have their resurrection show here in Fullerton, California, and it was fucking sick set, guys. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys are back. Just gonna ask you a few questions about band, about horror punk, and things like that. So the first question that I always ask is, why horror punk?
You want to go first? For me, man, I grew up a punk rock kid, and it wasn't until I'm a little bit younger, so I didn't get to start with like dancing like a lot of people did. So when I was about 14, I was just in punk rock, and then I heard Black Cells in the Sunset by AFI, and that fucking changed everything.
Nice.
And then from there, it was like, oh, I love this like angry wrestling shit, but I also like the dark. And so then it was like the Misfits, and then after the Misfits, I skipped from the Misfits to Danzig actually.
Okay.
And then Danzig was great, but it was too slow, so then I went back to Sammy.
Which is a good middle ground, right?
Yeah, and I was just like, and ever since then, it's always had this dark.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, cool.
What about you? So, hand in hand, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Then I heard that you wrote his own music.
Yeah.
Then he was on two other bands.
Yeah, so it all meshed together. Yeah. So you guys have been on hiatus for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
What was it about right now that gave you the inspiration to come back?
Well, this was actually supposed to happen in like 2013.
Okay.
We have like we have two like photos from back then. They weren't really well put together photos. It's just us standing in a fucking living room. But we jammed, and the thing was that we always had some songs written that we never put out, and we always felt like they were like our best songs, and nobody got to ever hear them. We played them like once or twice. We played one of them live at the Million Factory. That was like mainly probably our last big show, and so for me it was like that chapter left, unwritten, where it was like, oh man, this is the best thing I ever fucking wrote.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna write a song better than this. I just wanted to get out there, so I hit him up. We all went and got married, bought houses and shit in that time, and we all we kept in touch, but not really, like some better than others. It was just busy.
Yeah.
And I wrote him a drunken email one night. I was like really drunk and apologetic, just for how like we never got to finish doing what we wanted to do. And from there, I sent it to him, and we were like, all right, let's fuck around with this. And so the goal was just to record the songs and put them out. But while recording them, it was just we were having fun again, man.
Yeah.
So
Got the spark back.
yeah. Anything you want to add to that? That's about it, right? I mean, it is. So
Cool.
yeah.
So aside from the Misfits and Danzig,
What's that? Oh yeah. Oh, and sorry.
Yeah.
Also, because Chris was the most prominent bass player in the band, but he never recorded on it.
Okay.
So it was like Brian recorded on the album. Well, Brian's great. Brian's cool, but like he just was going in a different trajectory. And so Chris and I originally jammed even before me and him did. So when Brian was out, Chris was a no-brainer. So he was in the band for all the photos for the most part. He never recorded on anything. So I wanted to be able to put him on something so he had his contribution.
Yeah, totally. Nice. So aside from the Misfits and Danzig, Champagne, like you said, what other horror bands really influenced you guys?
So, okay, well, I really liked your band's latest
Thank you.
yeah, the stuff that, I haven't heard all of it, but I definitely watched the music video, and I heard some stuff I think you sent me too, so that was great. But I'm a little out of the loop a little bit. Stellar Corpses, right? Those are our guys.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this, but for me, I was like some podunk kid, like watching Calabrese live, Phoenix. I was lucky enough to like be around them when I was younger. So for me, I was already into like darker music, but when they came around, I was like, fuck yeah. So for me, man, they'll always be a major influence on me. I like when it's my friends and stuff, I get genuinely happy. When they put something out, because I'm like, oh, I get to see how they fucking one-upped us. We're gonna try and one-up them back, you know, and stuff like that. So, so for me, Soul Corpses, Calibri, obviously, most music stuff good. What else is going on now? I'm so out of it. So I've been in like a non-internet vortex for a long time. So I don't know. This guy.
That means I'm gonna email you a whole bunch.
Yeah, no, fucking do it because like I remember back in the day. I just talked to you the other day about that Dirty Dead album. I really like those guys. In fact, we played the Knitting Factory with them, and I remember their demos like on fucking MySpace back in the day. I was like, these guys are great, and it unfortunately never really became anything. So, you got any punk related bands you want to bring to this list? Yeah, he's more out of the loop than I am. The only reason why I'm smiling is because I know he's going to be so mum on that question. So it's just, you know.
So my next question then is any non-horror related bands that you're really into right now? And that could be from pop to fucking Weird Al, polka shit. Okay.
Yeah, this dude, if we're hanging out, he's putting on the most random, like old schooly songs. The coolest thing he showed me recently though is Rocky Erickson. So he's a character, that guy, but he writes good songs. Old like kind of old like.
Didn't Danzig write a song with him?
I don't know. I would hope so.
Zombeast! Yeah! Woo!
But for me, non-horror related. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Let's see. This is gonna be an easy one, but I really like the Ghost album. I actually shit on it quite a bit when I first heard it. Which I'm not opposed to people doing different things, but it was like it sounded like a Scorpions album.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, like there's that one anthem song where it's "You With You in the Moonlight" or whatever, but it's like easily been the thing I listen to the most. And then like. It's weird, man. I guess you throw Doyle into that category. You could. I love like horror bands. But for me, they're like a grittier, more punk rock Pantera.
Totally.
In a way.
100%.
Yeah, right.
I was like, they're horror punk Pantera.
Right. And I love it. So if Doyle, you see this, can't wait to play with you. Simple. But yeah, man, it's like it's like here's how I know I'm getting old, man. I'm doing a lot of podcasts like in my free time now, so I'm like, but and also there's like this weird thing in the creative process where it's like I don't want to listen to too many bands that are similar to what we're doing because I don't want to like subconsciously like write a riff and be like, oh, that sounds great, and get hooked on it, and then I'm like, oh fuck, that's dope.
I got that.
So I kind of go into like since we're working on songs, I kind of go into like a little tunnel, and I'll come out eventually. See what's cool.
All right, so before the last question, I want to do a small speed round. It's literally just answer, right? Right, off the top of your head. So, werewolf or vampire? Okay.
You have to. Normally he would be werewolf, but he's right on the back.
Dracula, Nosferatu. Same. Not horror related.
Oh yeah.
Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. No, he's got the right answer. But Street Fighter was my childhood.
Okay.
So
Fair. So another tickle to the nostalgia. Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles.
I was young enough for both.
Yeah.
But Power Rangers were spandex and shit.
Fight words. But
This is interesting.
All right. So very last question is, so you guys have been working on new stuff.
Yep.
Aside from what should we expect? When should we expect it? If you can say.
Okay, so we work at a very precision, like bass, I guess. We probably overanalyzed a little bit. I think he's laid vocals down on our new songs. On Red River, I think we probably recorded the vocals like 6 or 7 times. Just like, we go there to do something else, and he's like, fuck it, let's just try something else, you know? But here's where we're helping at. We got about 5 or 6 songs basically done. And some have already been recorded, some will play tonight. Ideally, we'd like to have 10. It's July. We have, like, musically, a lot of stuff written. We can pick and choose from songs. I never stopped writing riffs. I'm not so much an awesome guitar player, more so as I am more a songwriter. So it's like I never stopped like writing songs in my free time. This guy too, he's got stuff all fucking day. He's got, you know, this guy, he's like a Houdini with fucking riffs. He's got these E-class fucking riffs, like these Slayer quality riffs, and he'll play them, and I'll never hear them again. They just disappear. So, and I'm like, dude, you need to hang on to these, like you know. But so when I hear something now, I really like from him. I try to hurry up and mimic it. So, but yeah. So hopefully at the end of the like spending time, ideally 10 songs we'd like to. But if it ends up being 8, all the songs are longer this time around. All the stuff we have right now is averaging 4 or 5 minutes, which is much different than the first album, where some songs are like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So if we end up shorter than 10, that's okay. Either way, we're gonna put something out. Whether it's a full album or it's like a long EP or something. And we would like to have that written by the year's end entirely. And then once we get in the studio, it doesn't take long. Like maybe a week or 2 of doing that. And then, because we don't want to necessarily tour without new music.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at. Like right now for me, the priority is like another album. Okay. I would be, if we put out a new album and didn't play a show for another year or 2, I'd be okay with it. I want the new music, you know, so I really just want, I don't want to be that band that did one release and everybody says, oh, what could they have fucking been, you know? So, that's just what I'm going to do. How do you feel about that? We haven't really laid out a timeline, but so, this guy's he's a little too critical on himself sometimes. You know, I tell him, I go, man, they would listen to you sing the fucking album. You know, just, you know, they fucking would, man. So, for me, it's an honor and a privilege to be in a band that people like. But for me, it's definitely an honor and a privilege to be in a band with this fucking shit. So, this guy's a hero to me. Real
I'm all about that support. I appreciate just even hearing that. That was cool.
Yeah, no, I mean that, man. It's like, really, you know, him and I, we've had, you know, we don't always convey how we feel entirely, but that's 100% genuine. Like, that's how I felt about him for a long time.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this has been Rikk R Treat. This is 2 of Zombeast for their Resurrection show here in Fullerton. Again, collaborating with HorrorPunksUnite. I'll catch you later.